Hello, this is Arcadius, and welcome to Stormworks here on my channel on this Sunday night, Monday morning, depending where you're at, stream. It has definitely been a little bit since the last Stormworks stream. I know I stopped somewhere in the middle of December, I think was the last one, and it's been about a month since then. I meant to do it last weekend, but, I was like, no, I just feel like I wasn't in the mood for Stormworks. But we're back! We're back in Stormworks. I still need to finish up a project, and today's going to be the last day I'm working on that project. Hands down, decided it is done, and we're going to try to fix some physics issues, hopefully, or some lag issues on add-on, and we're going to try everything we can to bust that barrier, because there's one area that apparently has a bit of a lag issue. And then we're going to get over to some career. I'm not going to start a new one just yet. I do want to see what the next update for Stormworks is before I decide to start a new career. Because I don't know, part of me just thinks they're going to add something. Something important. I have no basis of this. I have no information. It's just something in the back of my head says, wait. At least for the next major update. Because I know, because they still got stuff planned. So, that's where I'm going to sit right now. And on top of that, I might actually do the add-on I've been working on. I might add into the... Okay, there we go. I'm like looking for my mouse so I can click on the screen. So that I can add it into the playlist. Of whatever I do for... Because I want to try to do something different. I want to add like some add-ons from the community and play a career with that. And see how it goes. Hopefully it'll go a lot better than my zombies playthrough I wanted to do. I'm so pissed that that didn't work. Okay, just so we're on the page here. So I've been working on this add-on for 454. He put out a video about it that is being worked on, and right now, we're stuck with a small issue with South Sawyer. This area right here has a really bad issue with lag. Now, my personal opinion is that because of the number of trees in the area, the lag in the area is just bad in general. And because I wanted to use this area for the add-on, I nuked South Sawyer from the stuff, the port. Problem is, this is still a little bit. Now I've gotten from Bison, you know, he believes it's the loader here, which he does not. He has very credible evidence and reasons for saying this, and they're actually very credible reasons, because it is a multi-body structure and all that. However, I came to looking through it, it's not maybe just that. Now, the other reason I don't just instantly delete it is because we don't see the same lag down here in Karn, which Karn has the same setup. Where's it at? Okay, here we go. Karn has the same setup, but the lag is vastly different. Like, there's no lag here at all, like, in comparison. And there's even numbers to do this. So, while, yes, I agree that the loader does put a lot of physics lag onto the system, it's not the sole source of the lag. And that's the real problem here. I mean, in the end, I can easily cut it. I really can. But then it feels like these two areas, which are completely similar, are now off balance. And people be asking, well, why didn't you do this for this area? Since you have it here, why don't you have it there? And then I'm forced to choose, do I cut it out of the one area or bring it back? And I want to keep them similar in operation. And I wanted to be able to have something there. Now, I could also shrink the thing, which would reduce the amount of bodies, but I think overall the physics problem would still be the same, whether it's this triple size monstrosity that I made. Oof. Right here versus cutting it down to 1. But the problem is then you have to be more precise with parking train cars on it. So, like for example, where's it at? Okay, yeah, see. This is a 454's boxcar, right? Now, if I go down to one train car, or one loader, that means the precision needed to hit, say, this one needed is much greater. Now, I'm sure everybody's more than capable of landing a train car in a specific spot. A specific spot. The problem I'm seeing with is because I have this as close as to this curve as possible, that too far down, say to like match this loader, and the curvature of the track starts to affect the positioning. But if I come down this far, I actually reduce the amount of cars that this track can hold, because now I can only place 2 of these cars here because there's not enough room for the third car. And by having this triple, I'm essentially giving this entire width as a possibility. There is one other possibility I just literally thought of in this second. Instead of having 3 miniature loaders, I could literally just turn this into one big loader that combines the width of the bridges across all of these. Holy shit, yeah, that's actually what I should do. It would reduce the bodies by a third, still keeping the size, keeping the range of area for locking in. Oh, but the real problem is, even if I cut it down by a third, in that manner, would it actually cut down the lag in the area? Because the vehicle overall in itself could be causing the issues. Now, here's another thing I've also found to be an issue. And I need to go actually out to South Sawyer to show you. Now, I should have everything but the military and the zombie thing active on this. So what you're going to see is probably... So this is the active lag out here. You can see there's... Now, for me personally, I find this acceptable. Like, I can acceptably play with this. Now, if you're trying to multiplayer with this, this might be a rough thing. Oh. Okay, I was about to say. Because, like, all of a sudden the animation just slowed down. I can find this playable. I can find this enjoyable to deal with, and I have no problem with playing at what feels at this rate. Some others would probably call this super fucking laggy. I don't get it. That's them. Whatever. Versus, let's go down to Karn now. Which is the same area. Same setup. And yes, you did see the normal container spawning with the Unicons. That is an add-on I have made. Go with it. And as you can see, it's roughly the same here. Now, the big thing I wanted to note is we have these racks here. I added these in as for fun. They're not really needed for the thing. They helped mark out the delivery areas for the add-on. But if you notice, there is a lot of bodies on this thing. Now, there is also a number of physics bodies on this. And I've tried to minimize the amount here. And everything looks nice and clean now, overall. But I reckon there is actually more physics bodies on that thing there than there is there. Now, when I mean physics bodies, I don't mean the sub-bodies. Those are a different issue, which are causing problems with those loaders, which is their main source of contention, is their sub-bodies. This one is the physics bodies. So, if we're going to adjust that, because if you see here on this, for Karn here, I take this and I'm just going to replace it, say with that. Actually, I need to load up Sawyer test, because this is what we're currently using. There we go. Wait, did I just flat out delete it? Yes, yeah, I just flat out deleted it. Okay. Okay, there's the vehicle, and boop, goodbye. Save over the Sawyer test. Test 1A. Yeah. Okay. Now we gotta go test the lag again. So new save, add-ons, leave everything on but this. We're gonna grab that. And there we go. I had that on. Because that will be actually in the immediate area, so. So now we're going to compare the physics lag from removing the Karn one and see how that changed. Now I'd already removed it for South Sawyer, and there was an improvements on that. Fuck. I forgot to make it a custom. Alright, let's try this again. Only reason why I'm doing the container, because I want to do something that I would expect someone playing normal career by themselves would happen upon. Like I said, I'm not really balancing this for multiplayer, to be honest. And I'm hoping it'll work well. I think if I can redesign... I think I have an idea for the redesigned loader that I can do to leave its size and flexibility while still reducing the sub body. So I'm gonna try that out in a moment. Oh. Yeah, there's that. Oh. New. Mm. I have no idea what's going on with that cargo delivery thing. That is something with the default script. As well be glad for the free money while you can, I guess. Okay, yeah, all the little trailers and such. Okay, now we want to come down here to Karn. Sometimes it's the best way to take a get the data because it's flipping all over the place. But hold on, I want to look at the. Oh. Okay, so I'm looking at it. There's one particular stat called Fizz Join. Yeah, so Fizz Join over at South Sawyer, when I got rid of there, came down to 4.8 milliseconds. Here, by getting rid of the racks, it brought it down to 0 when it was like 2.1. So hold on, I gotta. Yeah, it had a Fizz Join at 2. So now we take. We'll come up here. yeah, we're gonna do this. We'll do that guy there. Because that means these smaller bodies... yeah, there'll be a lot of... hopefully a lot of smaller bodies. And basically represent going down to a smaller... to less sub-bodies. So, we're going to give this a test. So it seems, yeah, the racks I put in there as, like, you know, just for fun, that people could just have fun with storing, you know, trying to put the containers on there, turned out to be one of the bigger issues in the thing. Oh, this is the hard part of testing this stuff like this, is this goes so slow. This part goes so slow when they're generating the world. The funny part is, this is also all when it's under bright, shiny weather. Okay. Let me... No, wrong way. I mean, it's there. Scene. Hardware. Render. I wonder what... There's a stat called SV Post. I wonder what that is. But yeah, Fizz Join, which is like a white bar. SV Tick 2. Render. The fuck is that commercial? Okay, I have an idea. All right, let me play with an idea of a design. I need to see if this proof of concept works or not. I gotta figure out how I can do this. Without building it, how can I do this? I just need to test it. I need to like unify the bodies and such. How? Okay. Okay, first of all, not worry about this for the time being. Well, undo. Right, let me try this again. There. There. Cut. Paste. Bring this over. Paste. Merge. This with no. Here to there. Cut. Paste. That over to here. Paste. Now merge. Merge. Merge those all together. Merge these all together. We can leave that right there. Delete that. I don't think that's needed anymore. Okay, so then we grab Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this section might have to move with the green body. Not the red. Oh, it can't move. It can't move with it because that's where the actual, like, tracks are at. But it doesn't need the ones here. It just needs the ones on the exterior on those sides. So now we can just delete these. Hey, Bison. Not too bad. I am trying to come up with a design that's less bodies overall while still keeping the size I wanted for the loader. And this is a proof of concept. I think I found that the delivery racks were actually putting a lot of lag. It has to do with alignment issues for train cars. That's my big thing. I'm cutting down... So what I'm going to do is I'm cutting down the number of sub-bodies to match one, but making it really freaking wide. So that it has a wide area to cover for train cars. That's the big thing I really want, is to be able to have pretty much almost any type of car to be able to come in, be able to stack at least 3 regular sized cars and be able to comfortably load in there. That was the aim. So if I can knock this down to 2 major I think I can knock this down to 3 major sub bodies, which is the main platform, the sub-platform, the lifting elevator, and the bridge. Okay, so 4. So we'll have those 4 instead of 12. Because they'll all be as one unified piece on each section. So that's how, one way I'm trying to reduce this down and see if this will help a lot. How much this will help. But I got Karn down to like a few pictures there. It was like 0 to maybe 1 millisecond of fizz join, and it had this loader there. And that was after I knocked off the delivery racks. So it's something about the delivery racks that are actually fucking it up. Or at least doing a lot more than this. Because there's so many physics bodies on the delivery racks that it's messing up. This has a lot of sub bodies, not necessarily physics bodies. I guess. Yeah, okay. By doing this, I'm hopefully reducing physics bodies and sub bodies. So that should help out with the lag with these things. At least that's the end goal. I'm hoping this will still work to some degree. Alright. God, this is a mess already. Where's... Yeah, that was what I was worried about. Excuse me. I'm trying to make sure there's like nothing they're like hitting against that's obstructing them from moving upwards. There shouldn't be. Yeah, I actually like the idea of just this more one big loader. Oh, okay, I see what's probably giving a... one super-sized loader, which will work out really well. Okay. I prefer the 3, but I think this will be a good compromise. Starting from that yellow all the way to that yellow. Okay. Yeah. The delivery racks, they have a lot of physics bodies on them. So I went and popped them all. I just deleted them out there. and the one at Sawyer definitely dropped quite a bit. Their fizz join. Well, they don't have sub-bodies, so you don't have to worry about that stuff. But they do have a bunch of physics bodies. So that still interact with certain structures. Versus the world-generated, like, trees and the church stuff, or the buildings as part of the actual texture map. Those don't carry the same weight in the physics. Because they're still looking at the generated object and all its physics structures when it spawns. So I can see that having a lot of those bodies. Now, if it wasn't the fact I was actually trying to avoid using mods, I think there's one mod that would solve a huge problem with that thing. And allow to reduce the number of physics bodies if I could get the invisible block mod. Where's it at? Okay, not including the paint block. We're gonna grab from here to here to here. Cut, paste, merge that with that. See if that fixes the fizz bodies on that section. No, it's not. Get that look. Clean up these damn physics bodies! Because it might have just been a physics... Like, just need to get the physics bodies cleaned up. Okay, why are these just not as one physics body? Okay. Let me get rid of... Oh, undo. Alright, hold on, I gotta see. These should just have the movement controls. WNS is forward, reverse. I need the platform. Okay, yeah, I need the platform. Up, down. Really? Yeah, no, I don't need these seats. So that can go bye-bye. That can go bye-bye. Let me load in... I need to load in temporary version. You go there for a second. Okay, it did. Alright. It goes up.
Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Up. Actually, like, wait a second, I don't know which one is down. It's down, down. Yeah, there's down. No, that wasn't being used anyways. To door? Oh. I was like, what? To door, to door. Okay. Oh, yeah. Also... not that it matters. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, that's not working like it should be. But whatever. Alright, these things aren't moving forward and backwards like they're supposed to. It tells me they're caught. Yep, that would do it. Okay. Yep. Boop. Alright, and... okay, so their movement works. Which is fine. That is supposed to unlock the... oh, I know what's going on. Okay, I know what's going on. Dirt, 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 dirt. Yeah, okay, so I need to put this one. There we go. And the release connectors. That should fix that now. Aha! It's working now. I think I need to get rid of this thing. Well, not get rid of it, like adjust it. Like this should stay, that should stay, that should stay. That should go. There we go. I was like, why aren't you... Okay, there we go. It's like, you better match. Oops. Yeah, I think that helps clean up the look there. Let me grab this now. Let me clean up the look down below. Actually, probably easier. Delete the blocks for now. Oh, wait. No, we should be fine. Nope. Undo. I just need a single. Undo. Let's go. No. Oh. There we go. I was like, why is it working? And like, oh, it's on additive. God damn it. Actually, you know what? Let's grab this. It's like, careful! Moving platform. Whoops. Nope. You know what? Alright, let me give that a spawn. Oh, yeah, I might want to clean that up a little bit. Oh, I gotta get rid of that. I mean, it's stable. Lower the platform. Yeah, there's like no fizz joint with this, as it is right now. So, at least according to the picture I just took. So let me clean this up one more time. This one doesn't have the most recent updates, but it should have the same updates. So all I have to do is replace this with this. Hopefully it should work out the same. Okay. Alright, let's reload it with the fixed loaders. I ain't worried about the entire thing this time. Okay, let's see. Okay, so yeah, this is looking good. Holy crap. So we got a 2.4 fizz join instead of the 5. So yeah, that's a big change. Well, I think I cut the fizz join down in half. So I reduced the sub bodies. We still got those in, so let me now make one more test. Let me grab this one. Put that one there. Put that one there. Save. That. And one last place left to check. Now this is not with all the other extra add-ons, but should help out a lot. Let me go check Karn now. Yeah, it's not even registering fizz join here. I actually have 4.7 idle. Okay. How does this... I have deleted this damn container I don't know how many times. Oh, wait. No, that's on a different one. Okay. That's on a different one. Never mind. It's like, swear to God, why does that container keep coming back? I know I've deleted it so many fucking times. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do a full...
it's fine, it's fine, it doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother me, it bothers me a lot.
Yes. Alright. Yeah, test 1A. And the ISO containers. Here they are. Yep, alright. They're custom, and here we go. Oh. I have literally never lied. It bothers me, it bothers me. It bothers me so much. Okay. Alright, off to Sawyer. This way we can see if the racks make that big of a deal. And how well the new loader design fits with it. Yeah. Yeah, no. It didn't actually do anything. It made a huge difference. With, it's like all the other add-ons as well. Because by itself, it dropped the fizz joint in half. But now it's back up to 5, and it's like, okay, what is... when I put all the regular ones on? But it's still smooth overall. I don't know. I'm gonna install the new loader because it definitely made a difference, but let's see, you can move the whole thing up. So I think here should be, like, if you got one of his 454's boxcars, this would bring you up to it. And then you got all these varying heights you can use. Well, looks like I gotta make one more. One more cleanup. The thing reaches all the way like halfway. Okay. One more quick adjustment, and then I'll replace it, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to leave that loader there. And we'll see how the reviews on the loader goes. I'm sure somebody's going to say something. See, it was the trailer, so I'm gonna put that there. Clean up the sides a bit. Okay, that should clear that up a little bit. There we go. That looks more clean. Base is cleaned up. Like, the only thing left that I would want to add to this is a few pieces of equipment. But I think this is good. Save that there. Load actual add-on. All right, we're gonna make the edits. Alright, we'll put that there. Actually, let me grab this one and delete it. That works better there. No, oh, I meant this. Corn. Oh, I do plan to release this later after I get these fixed, but oh boy, I won't be doing it right after this because I still got like a few things I need to prep before I can actually put it up on the workshop. Hopefully, though, by next weekend I will have it out. That is the plan. Oh. Because I still got to get all the pictures around. I might need to redo the video for this. Whole bunch of just fun. We're getting stuff ready. Place vehicle file. Hey, Kiryu! How you doing, sir? Welcome. It's been a while. Oof. Kirijaru. That's right. Oh. Oh, right. I'm finishing up the last on this cargo add-on for 454. Hopefully these should be the last changes I need to make. I had to deal with some lag issues, so I needed to go around and try to reduce them. It sucks because it seems I had to get rid of my little fucking little play racks, you know, stuff that you could use to just have some fun with. They're like, too many physics bodies. I'm like, screw you. You cheap bastards. Oh. All the damn trees in that area. Ugh. Yes. Over at that add-on. I will, however...
Hear something? Yeah. Almost sounded like an explosion.
Alright, Bison, there's the upload for the update with those changes. You want to check them out. That was big gassy explosion. You've ever seen the movie Down Under? Fuck, what is it? It's not just Down Under. It is... Fuck, what is it called? Periscope Down? Yeah, Periscope Down. Down Periscope. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. F12. You just watched it last week? Yes. You are almost out of uniform. I know the current situation makes things hard for us. Yeah, 2 dimes and a quarter. Okay. Foot. It's like... It sounded like an explosion. Somebody grab Buckman and launch him out the torpedo tube. Oh. That was your chance, Mr. Pennick. You could have screwed it. You could have gave us away. Like, I'm here just to screw myself. Not everybody. It was like the only time that that guy seemed like... It was like, okay, he is redeemable. He just hates his dad. Oh, shit. Not much of a build session, but that's really probably all I'm gonna do today for a build session. Because I don't have anything really planned. Like, I have something planned that I want to work on, but I'd only put it like an hour into it, and that's not enough time to do what I want. Because I'm actually going to try to make a display. That's going to be a lot of coding. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're going to kick it over to intermission for 20 minutes.